Welcome to the news. The Buffalo Bills are making a massive gamble by bringing in former Pro Bowler Bradley Chubb, signing him to a huge 3-year, $42 million deal to bolster their defense. And we dive into everything you need to know about this high-stakes move and what it means for the team's future. Facing the New England Patriots, detailing the tough schedule ahead, including the Super Bowl rematch, and what this grueling slate means for the Patriots season. Make sure you bookmark our channel for the latest news and exclusive breakdowns. The Buffalo Bills have made a significant gamble in free agency by signing former Pro Bowler Bradley Chubb, hoping he can provide the pass-rushing firepower the defense desperately needed. The team invested $42 million over 3 seasons to secure the former first-round pick, aiming to bolster their defensive attack alongside Joey Bosa. Chubb's arrival comes with a high-stakes element. He previously spent most of the last 4 seasons with the Miami Dolphins, and a major setback occurred at the end of 2023 when he tore his ACL, causing him to miss the entire 2024 season. While Chubb registered 8.5 sacks in 2025, his pressure numbers saw a significant drop, falling from 70 in 2023 to 48 in his final year with Miami. This performance dip has placed Chubb on a list of players whose future could dramatically change in 2026. Wendell Ferreira noted that Chubb's signing was crucial. Released by the Miami Dolphins, the edge defender was still able to sign a 3-year, $43.5 million deal with the Buffalo Bills in free agency. And he's massive for the Bills' plans. After a good-not-great experience with Joey Bosa, the Bills need more juice from the edge, and the big question is if Chubb can still offer that. As Chubb turns 30 next month, he enters his 9th season, his 8th playing in. Greg Rousseau is slated to start opposite Chubb, but rookie T.J. Parker could quickly find himself in a significant role. Should Parker perform well, he could become a major factor. The Bills have built insurance into their edge room, with second-round pick Parker as a backup option. Bills GM Brandon Beane has made several additions to the edge group this offseason, making the performance of this group a critical focus for the team heading into 2026. Meanwhile, the broader NFL landscape is heating up, with significant stakes surrounding quarterbacks Bryce Young and Jalen Hurts, alongside 6 other key players in the Carolina Panthers news cycle. The Detroit Lions' 2026 schedule is shaping up to feature several high-stakes matchups, according to recent analysis from sports commentators. The focus is currently on the most anticipated games and stretches of the season. Eric Schlitt highlighted Week 7 against the Green Bay Packers as a critical opportunity for the Lions to regain momentum in the NFC North, especially since the game will be nationally televised as Fox's Game of the Week and their first NFC North contest of the season. Another major focal point is the Week 12 matchup against the Chicago Bears during Thanksgiving, with analysts predicting the Lions will aim to assert dominance over the defending NFC North champions. Early in the season, the attention is squarely on the Week 2 matchup against the Buffalo Bills. Al Carson described this as the spiciest game on the schedule, noting it is the 3rd meeting between the 2 teams in 5 seasons and a crucial test against Josh Allen. Brandon Knapp expressed hope that the team's roster depth would be strong enough to challenge the Bills, viewing it as an early test against the opening of Highmark Stadium. Jeremy Reisman expressed a desire for revenge against Buffalo, viewing the game as another chance to prove themselves against a top AFC team in primetime during the debut of Buffalo's new stadium. John Whitaker emphasized the need to beat the best, suggesting that the matchup against Josh Allen in Buffalo is likely to be another high-scoring shootout. Looking further down the slate, Ryan Matthews focused on Week 9 against the Miami Dolphins. He noted that the Dolphins have significantly bolstered their talent, signing a top quarterback, which he believes could create favorable conditions for the Lions in this contest. Detroit Lions fans are eagerly anticipating the 2026 season schedule, with staff members providing unique perspectives on the upcoming matchups. The focus this week is on the most anticipated games slated for the season. Eric Schlitt highlighted Week 7 against the Green Bay Packers, viewing it as the Lions' crucial first opportunity to regain momentum in the NFC North, especially given the game's national television exposure. Morgan Cannon pointed to Week 12 against the Chicago Bears during Thanksgiving, emphasizing the opportunity for the Lions to assert dominance in the NFC North against the defending champions. Al Karsten focused on the Week 2 matchup against the Buffalo Bills. He described it as the spiciest game on the schedule, noting that containing Josh Allen would be Detroit's toughest early challenge, with a victory carrying the weight of past primetime wins. Brandon Knapp noted the historical context, stating the Lions have not beaten the Bills in 2 decades, and expressed hope that roster changes would provide a favorable opportunity to test the new stadium. Jeremy Reisman expressed a desire for revenge against Buffalo, viewing the game as another chance to prove themselves against a top AFC team in primetime during the Bills' stadium debut. John Whitaker suggested that beating the best, represented by Josh Allen, would lead to another high-scoring shootout. Ryan Matthews expressed significant interest in Week 9 against the Miami Dolphins, noting that the Dolphins have signed a highly talented quarterback, suggesting a compelling matchup for the Lions. The New England Patriots face a grueling 4-week stretch at the start of the 2026 NFL season that could prove defining for the team's trajectory. The official 2026 schedule has been released, revealing the order of the Patriots' 17 matchups. While the team has some challenging games ahead, including road primetime contests in Kansas City and Los Angeles, the opening slate presents a significant test. Last season, the Patriots struggled to start strong, dropping home games to the Las Vegas Raiders and Pittsburgh Steelers, and nearly losing a Week 2 road game in Miami. The challenge for 2026 mirrors that struggle, suggesting a potential path to a 1-2 start if the team fails to respond immediately. The season opener is set as a Super Bowl rematch, a rare occurrence in NFL history, pitting New England against Seattle. While both teams were top contenders last year, the Patriots are not favored for an easy start, instead facing a cross-country flight to play on a Wednesday. One mitigating factor is that the Patriots will receive a mini-bye before their first home game at Gillette Stadium, which is scheduled against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Despite the Steelers retaining key talent like DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman Jr., the game is considered one of the easier matchups on the opening slate. However, the situation is complicated by the Steelers agreeing to retain Aaron Rodgers as quarterback for another season, removing the uncertainty surrounding the Patriots' quarterback position. The Patriots will need to be cautious if they do not want to fall to 0-2. The AFC division champions, both New England and Jacksonville, were widely predicted to regress after last season's performance. While Trevor Lawrence continues to improve, Liam Cohen's transition in Jacksonville could create a tricky matchup against a developing Patriots squad. Notably, neither of the Patriots' games against the Bills is scheduled for primetime, with the first look at the newly built Highmark Stadium in Week 4 occurring in the afternoon. Given Josh Allen's continued MVP-caliber play and the Bills' formidable defense, this matchup remains a significant hurdle. In total, the 4 teams facing the Patriots in their opening games possess a combined strength of schedule of .721, the highest any team has faced in their first 4 games since the 1986 Philadelphia Eagles. This schedule reminds the Patriots of the difficulty of navigating a first-place schedule. Despite the tough slate, the Patriots could potentially secure a 2-2 record, allowing them to benefit from home games against the Raiders and Jets later in the season to build momentum.